Welcome to District 22's latest D&D podcast, The Demi-Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Oi, here's what happened last time on Demi-Lich Diaries.
So anyways, the dragon's hoard, all right, at the center of the maze.
I am the great guardian of the maze. This is my home. But for saving my son, I will grant you direction of which you choose to go. He nods, and then he dumps the rest of the pouch into the bush, and the bush parts. This is as far as I can take you.
What's on the other side?
I have been forced not to speak of it. When the shrub closes, you're greeted by a sign just at the beginning of this path, and the sign reads, "Welcome back." Right, then left, then left, then right. Is right where your treasure is left in sight.
Sick. Okay, so we just need to follow the scroll.
Right is the treasure that was left.
Right, left equals straight.
Left is
correct.
also left, like it was left there.
Alright, we go left. What do we see?
All of a sudden, you find yourselves right where you started, and you see the sign that says "Welcome back."
So, we go back the same way.
And you travel for a little while. You come across a clearing. You're greeted by a beautiful, ornate garden filled with perfectly carved and chiseled statues. Every statue is beautiful and diverse in its own way. But as you get a closer look at it, you can see some of their faces are in terror and anguish.
My stomach just turned upside down.
You guys see on all four platforms unfolding stone origami forming the shape of a gargoyle.
These gabagools are gabafools.
You hear a slight rumble of stone rubbing together, and then you hear, "Thank you, boys. I appreciate your help in the extermination in these rodents infecting my beautiful garden." And then you see the hill lifts up, and dirt and gravel and roots of all kinds start breaking from the ground. A giant stone creature rising from the ground.
So I got a question.
Yes.
For clarification.
Go for it.
So this Medusa,
Yes.
I mean, obviously, you're the DM, you get to do whatever you want.
Sure.
This Medusa clearly has control over those she's petrified.
Yes.
So, with this big boy, once they become petrified, do they become elementals, monstrosities, or do they retain their
Is this
status?
Kyle asking or Lenny thinking that?
I am...
A mixture of both, probably.
I mean Kyle, because I need to know what...
Kyle's
I mean
game
both.
term,
I'm
Lenny's
thinking game terms, but
death
then
term.
Lenny...
You know what? Yeah, I'll give it to you. I mean, yeah, they all have elemental stats. Yeah, absolutely.
So they become an
They are stone.
elemental
They are absolutely
once
stone.
they're...
So does that mean that all damage that's not magic is also going to be halved against anything that she uses to fight us?
Yep.
Good to know. Good to
I'll give that to you. That's
Because...
know.
Okay. Because the petrified condition...
I'm going to eat a brownie.
fine. Are you looking up D&D?
Yeah.
Normal?
Don't? Okay, cool. So this is a homebrew Medusa vibe.
Yes, sir.
Dope. I think that's just good for our listeners to know.
Absolutely,
It's
yeah.
a homebrew sitch.
I'll give it to you. That's
All right,
fine.
then Lenny for sure is going to reach out and be like, all right, you guys, I think these dudes are going to be hard to take down by normal means. I mean, obviously, it's a freaking giant. But,
We listen to you as all of us are.
As it's raising from the ground. All right, boys.
This ain't going to be easy.
It's fully cocked. You don't say.
I think maybe we should
Really?
split up a bit so it can't just step on all of us at the same
No, I
time.
think standing close together is a good idea. I think I can hold it.
Now, when this thing rises from the ground, you also see the dragon behind you start to vibrate.
What?
Shit.
What?
Yep.
The fountain.
The dragon in the fountain begins to vibrate.
That's not good.
Where do we know where the
You know, I
Medusa
thought we could
is?
take the
On
giant.
his shoulder, it looks like
You
there's
see
something
a silhouette of something standing on the giant shoulder.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm assuming I would know. That's the Medusa.
Real quick.
As soon as I see her crash zoom in on Lenny's face, Medusa.
Hey, thanks for joining us, folks. Tonight we inspect, that is indeed the Medusa you were seeing on screen.
It looks like our party is FUCK
Blocked.
blocked.
That's all from us here at Channel 2. We're all gonna die.
Oh,
You ready?
100%.
Initiative. Here
Y'all
it goes.
roll for that initiative.
Initiative.
Clickety clackety. Don't come back a day.
15.
Okay.
I also rolled a 17, and Zelda rolled a 10.
What'd you roll, Tortuga?
7.
Nice.
Lenny, you've got your first attack. So this thing is standing, and it is on one knee, putting the other foot up to stand up. Got a foot on the ground, ready to stand up.
Can I ask, because we can all see it, how tall does it look like it's going to be when it stands up?
Thank you.
You could barely see the head of this thing. It is.
And it's like 10 feet tall, the head.
But at this moment, it's still down on one.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, the head itself is roughly 10 to 20 feet tall when it's just looking down. So the top part of the head,
How tall
When
is
it
this
stands
thing gonna
up.
be?
it's massive.
When it's fully standing, how tall is it going to be?
I'd say probably about 100 feet.
Oofy, okay.
Just to remind our listeners at home, I am 2 feet 2 inches tall. So
I'm 4 feet.
You forfeit?
No.
probably
should.
goodness gracious.
I said
that
100.
is-
I said 100 feet. Yeah.
You said it.
Okay.
You said those words. I'm gonna do a survival check
Okay.
so that I can tell if it's Medusa.
Roll it.
Roll out. That would be a 16. Oh wait, I have advantage. Let me roll again.
That was kind of cool looking.
Yeah, no, 16's the higher one.
You can't determine.
I can't?
You cannot determine if this is a Medusa or not. Like I say, so you guys are up by the back, by the fountain, right?
Yeah.
This staircase, this landing at the very back wall,
It's like 60 feet
60
away.
feet ahead of you. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to cast Hunter's Mark on the silhouette on the shoulder, and I'm going to shoot at it.
okay. Shoot away.
There we go. All right. I'm attacking.
Get it.
That is a 24 to hit.
The Medusa?
Is it a Medusa?
Zing.
Does that mean I know?
You're aiming for the giant
I'm
or
aiming for
thing
the
on the
silhouette.
shoulder? Okay. You hit.
Okay. Great.
Does he hit the Medusa?
He hits her and she goes, I'm a Medusa!
Right, my Medusa.
My Medusa chest. Oh, it
Okay.
hurts.
So there's
Careful
7
with my snake
piercing
hair.
damage, potentially +2 to that,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
And
No, not a Medusa.
let me. Oh no! Hold that. +4. So 4.
You can remember because I like your face.
Okay. So and then the +6 because of my hunter's mark. That's just 1.
When you do that,
Okay.
the silhouette standing on the shoulder crumbles into rubble.
Okay.
So you popped a zone.
But
Wasn't
zit
the
on his
Medusa?
shoulder.
But you do hear the same voice that came from some of the statues nearby. You hear a voice that sounds like it's in pain.
Okay.
So,
All right.
cool.
Sweet.
So, Lenny, that was your turn. Next up, it is my turn. Okay, nothing happens. Rab, it is your turn.
Nothing happens. Nothing moves. Nothing happens.
The stone giant is standing up slowly.
Okay.
Babe.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt again at the ankle of the giant.
Cool. Awesome.
So hopefully that works. I don't know.
Did it work?
Does a what's 11 plus 18? Does an 18 hit on his?
Have you already gone?
No, it's my first
It
time.
it
You
hits.
just said I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again, and I didn't remember.
I did on our previous combat.
I'm sorry. I didn't remember you doing that. And I was like, did I get
You're
scared?
good.
It hits.
Okay, so for wait. This is my 4d6. There we go. Heyo. That's 2 exploding. So
Let's
that's
go, buddy.
8, 20. It's another exploding. 26, 27. 30. An even 30 points of damage on this
My
giant's
dude.
ankle.
My freaking dude.
And it's radiant damage. I feel like 30 points radiant damage. To its ankle.
Okay.
Ink hell.
Okay, that's pretty significant. You see it wince. You see in the expression in its face, it winces a bit. And it's got kind of a snarly face towards you, Rab. Okay, next up is Zelda.
I think Zelda is going to. Let's maybe just prep, like dodge attack. So if anything comes our way, she moves us out of the way.
Okay,
But she wouldn't be able to do that because she's blindfolded. So never mind.
Okay.
Because I feel like by the time anything gets within the 10 feet of blind sight,
Sure.
we'd be squished already.
Sure.
So
Okay. A foot's only.
I'll move away from them then. We'll
What
have
direction?
her take us to the left, towards where the Mario boy was,
Okay.
and
Sounds
we'll
good.
maybe kind of go right against the wall right there, so our backs kind of. We'll hide a little bit
Next to the
the
staircase.
staircase, so we'll do
Okay.
like 3/4 cover behind
Left
the
side.
staircase.
Okay.
Could I hurry and just say, could I move my full movement towards the giant?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
What's your full movement?
25 feet.
Okay, so you're a third of the way. Roughly.
And that's it.
Roughly.
That's all she does.
Okay, sounds good. Next up is Tortuga.
Well, Kurt just ruined my idea.
Sorry, man.
Well, I guess that thing's still standing up,
It wasn't Kurt. It was Rab.
Sure. That little bastard ruined my plan.
Okay, there you go.
The thing's still standing up, right?
It's a
not,
slow,
it's
slow
not
pace.
full up.
Yeah,
Okay.
slow pace. And it is staring down Rab as he runs towards it.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Rab and give him a +2 bonus AC. Then I'm just trying to see what is happening, whether a dragon is popping out of this thing or if it's going to be something that we need to fight.
So,
or
you see the dragon moving, and you hear a kind of a growly grumble coming from it. And then you see a piece of stone chip off the dragon, and you see gold popping through.
okay.
That's what you see. It's
Okay.
very small.
As a bonus action, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tortuga's going to make a judgment call based on his light knowledge
Let's go.
and assuming that a gold dragon is not an evil dragon, because metallic dragons are good.
Okay.
And he's going to tell the group, don't worry about the dragon,
Okay.
and turn around to face the giant.
And you guys take that however you want. Okay. Next up is the big boy. Okay. As he's standing up, got one hand on the ground, he reaches down and scoops up a small handful of statues in front of him and starts throwing them towards Rab.
It's awesome.
Grab
So
this
he's still
handful of
standing
what?
up.
Statues.
So as he's like dad grunting.
He reaches down off the landing and grabs a handful of statues and just underhands them towards you, basically.
Oh, he bowls them at you.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So you see these statues flying past you left and right, and none of them hit you, but they do hit other statues. It knocks them over. Some of them crumble to the ground. So, cool. Okay, he's going to try it again. He's going to see that he missed and grab another handful of statues and throw them towards you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
All right. So same thing happens, and now he is just frustrated. With that, you guys hear behind you, the gold dragon lets out a roar, a massive, ferocious roar that echoes through the entire courtyard. And then it is Lenny's turn.
How far away is the giant?
60 feet if you didn't move.
60 feet.
But you went towards the left side, so I would say roughly...
It's kind of the same, but a little bit more now.
Yeah, I'd say like 75.
75.
Yeah.
Okay. If I have the ability, because of fleet of foot, I can use the dash action. Does that mean that I can have Zelda use the dash action?
She levels up with you, right?
Yeah. So
I'll-
as my steed.
Anybody can dash, can't they?
I'm just saying, but I mean, if I have the feat of fleet of foot, so I could take the bonus action of dash on my turn, does that mean that I can, if I'm riding Zelda...
So as a ranger, I mean, like, I think in this moment, maybe you roll for it and roll maybe like I don't know if an athletics would be good, but
animal
like
handling?
I feel if
animal handling's fine. You can
I feel
do
like
that.
if you're a beastmaster and you have the feet, she could probably.
And if
She
I'm
levels up
using
with
her
you.
as my
I mean,
main source,
That's-
I'd say roll with advantage if that works. Animal handling.
So the first one was 14.
Absolutely, you're fine.
Sweet. Okay, then. Well, this may be so stupid. So it's, you said 70 feet to get right in front of the giant?
75, 70, somewhere between
75
that.
or
Yeah.
70. We're gonna do the movement
Okay.
to get. Gosh. Okay. What's up?
I'm curious if there should be because she's doing the movement. I wonder if
If she does the movement, the way that I've viewed, if she's my companion on my
Sure.
seat, if she does the movement on her terms, she gets no movement. Like, if I'm riding her,
that's exactly what I was
our
trying to get
turns
to.
together.
Okay, good.
It's one set of movement.
It
not
eliminate.
two.
That's what I was trying to get
Yes,
to. It'll
yeah.
eliminate
And
her.
I think that's what we did earlier
her
in
movement.
the maze. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So what we'll do is, as she's moving towards, we're heading towards the giant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let loose lightning arrow.
Love that.
So I'm going to shoot an arrow and cast lightning arrow at the same time. We're just going to head towards her. I'm not going to use that dash option, but now that I know I can in the future. So we'll go her
Normal
full
speed.
movement,
Her full
which
movement,
is
okay.
40 feet.
Okay.
So we'll head 40 feet that
Okay.
way closer.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot an arrow, use a bonus action to cast lightning arrow, because that's
Okay.
the way I have to do
Let's
it.
go.
So,
Let's do it. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
okay, so 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
At the giant
At
stone
the
giant. Okay.
Yes. So the arrow turns into a lightning bolt as it shoots towards it.
Okay.
And it takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit. So
Jeez, dude, that's awesome. Does it do piercing as well?
no, the arrow transforms into lightning damage. So,
Okay. All right.
yeah, it's not like an additional damage roll. It's just a like converted damage roll, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, 4d8. Here we come. Come on. Get some exploding dice in here. 8.
Nice.
Confirmation from our producer, Tyler. 8. Tasty stuff, so that's one to redo. 2. So 10, 4, 14. 7 rerolling in there. 7. So that's 21. Right? 14 plus 7, 21. So then rerolling this one. 3. So 24 lightning damage. And then if there's any creatures within 10 feet, they have to make a dexterity saving throw. So I don't know if there's any other statues around them that are trying to come to life. And a potential +4 damage on top of all of that if this thing's an elemental.
When you hit this thing, it grunts and it does the same thing it did to Rab. It stares you down. And you also hear a slight echo from certain statues within range, making a slight whimper as well. So.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay.
So
Next.
I'm now like 30 feet away from it? 35 feet away? Because you said 75 from the beginning of my turn and I moved 40. So
Yeah,
35 feet?
35, yes.
Okay.
Okay, next up. Nothing happens. Rab, it's your turn.
I'm within 25 feet of it now, right? I made it halfway to him. I'm going to run the rest of the way, so I'm right by his feet. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. And up to 10 minutes.
3rd level.
Yeesh.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected, but none of my friends are by me. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Heck yeah.
On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
On a successful save, the creature takes half that damage.
Half of 3d8.
But I would like to cast this as a level 5 spell.
Okay.
So it'll take 5d8
Okay.
radiant damage.
As long as you can just remember that for me
Sure.
when that happens.
Sure.
Okay. That is absolutely fine. Love it.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It doesn't deal any damage right away.
No, okay. Right away. It does not.
Zelda.
Zelda is going to dash.
Okay.
We're going to go over to the outer side, still on the main level.
Left leg of it, basically.
The left side, I mean, if that's where the leg's
Hugging the
gonna
left
be.
wall, basically.
Hugging the left wall so that we're, like, out of sight.
Sure.
So that she's going to take the 40 feet to get there.
Could you do me a favor and roll stealth? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's do that. You're trying to hide.
That'd be 21.
All right. You can't see you. It's fine.
I mean, you can roll to see if he does.
No, he doesn't see you.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay. All right.
Boom diata.
Tortuga.
That's the turn.
It's your turn.
Has this thing fully stood up?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going to prepare an action then.
It's a real old boy.
I'm going to prepare an action for when it stands up.
Okay.
When it is fully
Okay. Yeah.
stood.
I mean,
wanna-
its hand is off the ground now, so it is in like squat position.
Yeah, just...
About ready.
When
What
it's-
are you going to do when it stands?
I can tell you if you want. I'm going to cast a spell when it fully stands up.
Okay, so you're gonna focus on the spell. Okay. Sounds good. Stone Giant's turn.
He is rolling for 2 different things. Oh my gosh. I just realized that.
Okay, Rab. Is a 15 hit?
Nope.
All right.
Sorry.
As you cast your stone, what is it? Your
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardian.
Is the beginning of the giant's turn?
Yes,
He
it
has to
is.
make a...
Okay, good.
He must make a
Wisdom or charisma?
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
That's a pretty good DC, too.
16.
Barely made it.
Okay.
Okay, so I got to roll these, and it's halved radiant damage.
Okay, let's go.
Against it.
Exploding dice.
Okay. 23 and halved. 12 radiant damage at the beginning of his turn.
Okay. I'll just revamp what I did already. As that happens, you see more statues and dirt clods and rocks and stone fly through the spirit guardian. Can it fly through the spirit guardian?
Yeah, but I think I'm at his feet. Like, I'm in between his legs.
Oh, so he can't
him.
even throw things at you.
So I didn't.
Okay, let me.
If I didn't make that clear, I wanted to get up right next to him and cast Spirit Guardians. That way, he was in it with the foot that I'm up against.
Gotcha. So you're touching his foot. Okay. So, okay.
I mean, technically, if this thing is as tall as it is, wouldn't the hand that's throwing it be further than 10 feet away? Like, just technically wouldn't.
Oh, for sure.
Sure, but
Yeah.
you're at the foot.
But I'm
right?
at the foot. The foot is still right next to me, so it's still in that.
Yeah.
Are you asking about the Spirit Guardians thing?
No, I'm just saying if he's throwing something.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Like-
I'm going to negate the throwing then, because I didn't realize you were at the foot. So you hear just a whoosh, like the hand is coming to grab at you or swipe at you, but it completely misses. So,
Cool.
he's
I thought you were talking about my thing. I'm sorry.
No, just. And mostly, I'm just hoping that can be
And
reversed
same thing
as
again, a whoosh sound, and it completely misses you again. You guys all hear this. You already heard the roar of the. You already heard the roar of the gold dragon, and all of a sudden you guys hear. Witch! You see the stone giant look in its direction, and it's almost like he's cowering.
Loser.
And
It's a giant.
it's Lenny's turn.
I'm gonna. How tall is the platform? So, like, if we're hiding on the edge, how high up to like see the level that
I'd say
he's
about
standing on?
10 feet
10 feet.
high. Yeah.
Okay. We will move up. She'll climb up the wall so that I can stand up just enough to see over it.
Sure.
And fire at him.
Are you sneaky boy? You want to roll stealth on that? Actually, no. Don't worry about it.
Also,
Unless sneak attack, you
I
have
never
that.
moved my hunter's mark as a bonus action, so I probably have to cast it again since it's been more. That sucks.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hunter's mark the giant
Okay.
now, so that'll
Okay.
be my bonus action.
All right.
Is casting that, and then I won't. I mean, I guess we'll roll stealth if we need to. We can.
With advantage.
Let me see. Since Zelda's the one moving, I'll have her.
Your ranger.
Yeah, it's 28.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
So-
You're good.
Okay. So we sneak up, cast hunter's mark, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Doing the lightning thing again, or
Nope, just a regular old dumb little one.
That hurts its
shouldn't
feelings,
Roll
you know.
that, yeah, but I'm
I'm a dumb arrow.
yeah, 24 to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I do. Hey!
Exploding?
Exploding.
Exploding.
It's gonna be
Nice.
halved, so good thing it's exploding. 1. So 7 plus 5. So what's that? 12. 12 piercing damage, halved. I'm assuming on this stony boy.
Yes.
And then the hunter's mark, the 6 is 6. This is the boy. This is the dice right now. 5, 11 hunter's mark magical damage.
Nice.
So
Okay.
boom diata.
Okay. Next up. Tortuga, where are you located?
I'm standing at the base of the fountain.
You're wearing your silhouette, your silhouette obsidian goggles.
Yep.
You see a face pop up inches from yours, and you see glowing red eyes from that silhouette.
Great.
And you hear hissing from all around your head, basically, and you basically hear a sound like of disgust. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. take... Oh my gosh.
That's exploding.
Exploding dice there. You take 12 piercing damage plus 14 poison damage.
Okay.
And then she's gonna...
What happened? Did she punch you or bite you or?
Stabbed me with a
Snakes
knife.
wrapped
Oh,
around and
snakes
starts
got it.
snapping at his face. So she's gonna attack again. Nat 20.
Good lord!
Exploding dice.
Oh my!
I am so sorry.
Why?
Okay, cool.
I was being an idiot. I'm standing there with my dick in my hand.
Dicks in our hands. Dick in our hands. So you get 11 piercing damage plus. Let's just do it. Exploding.
Oh my gosh! Stop rolling!
24 poison damage.
So an 11 and then another 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Boys got stacks HP. I do know that. So
Some of us do.
I know that. So I'm okay with that.
I'm
and
weak.
then immediately disappears from your line of view entirely.
Does she teleport?
Oh,
Does she physically...
Can Medusa go
Hold on.
invisible?
Does she physically exit my range?
Yes. Now you can roll another perception if you want to see.
I mean, I would feel if she turns invisible and leaves, your attack would be at disadvantage, but you could still.
So what do I see? Does she just go...
You see more so go downward. Her silhouette completely goes downward.
She freaking whatever it's called, mend or stone, whatever it is.
Because if I can see her leave my area, my 5 feet, then I get an attack
I
of
see what you're saying.
opportunity.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Roll to attack.
Absolutely.
I
Go
don't.
for
I
it.
mean, I don't want to force
Nope.
it if it's
Go
not
for it.
there.
Go
but-
for it.
Okay.
You make a swing towards the direction she went. I love it.
So if I see her go down, I'm just gonna scoop up with my trident.
Love
Like,
it.
in front of me.
So roll
Okay.
to hit.
19.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
9 piercing damage.
You are not able to scoop her up per se, but you do hit her.
I feel connection.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Do I feel a connection with Medusa?
I couldn't look in her eyes, so I just need to know.
Rab, it is your turn unless you want to.
So was that on my turn?
Nope, that was on hers.
Okay.
But
So I mean, I don't get to do anything because
Sure.
it's not my turn.
Okay. This thing's still standing up, correct?
yeah, it's more like a sumo.
It's
stance.
squatting.
It is standing up, but it is squatting. Yes, it is in the squat position.
I mean,
You gonna hit it in the nads? You swing
they're
up.
made of stone, so it doesn't really matter.
Rock hard.
Rock hard.
Anyway,
Oh, I only have. Well, you know what? I can do this again because I have 4 more. How's this ankle that I've been attacking every turn?
it's
looking?
got some big old cracks in it. That's for sure.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at level Trace.
Got it.
So I gotta do. I gotta do 6 of these. Hang on. Exploding.
You've gotten exploding
Every time I've done Guiding Bolt.
Jeez Louise.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do the final 2 for the 6.
Golly, can I borrow your dice, please?
Sure. You can use mine if you want.
Louise.
15. 1. 16 points of radiant damage to the same ankle.
Instead of standing up, he lowers towards that ankle. Like, it hurt him pretty good. So,
It's his Achilles heel. Figuratively and literally.
Okay, next up, it is Zelda's turn.
Is the foot that's closer to me the cracked one or the not cracked one?
Cracked one.
It is the cracked one. Damn it. We're gonna. Nothing.
Yeah?
I do nothing.
Zelda does that.
Holding your
Zelda
action.
does nothing. No, she does nothing.
Okay.
She chills.
Tortuga.
I want to roll a perception to see if I can see her.
Sure.
Anywhere near me.
Absolutely.
Or the thing that stabbed me or bit me.
Bit you pretty good. Bit. I said bit.
19.
Not what I heard.
Yeah. You definitely see a shadow very quickly move towards. So Lenny went to the left. You see the shadow go to the right and hide around like a corner.
So she's not close to me.
Not anymore.
How far away is she?
I'd say probably about 35 feet. I say shadow. Everything's a shadow with these glasses.
Okay. Can I cast a spell on that?
Seeing as she already went around the corner, I mean, you'd have to make a movement in order if you want to hit her.
I mean, is it an area of attack spell or is it a?
I have to be able to see him. Yeah, can I move to where I can see him
Sure,
first?
absolutely.
So do I have to move like super far, or do we just take like a few steps and
You
I
can
can
go-
see him?
Where are you standing? Are you at the fountain's edge right now, or are
Yes.
you? You'd have to move. No, you would have to move. Probably 25 feet forward, just straight forward, before you could.
And then I can see
fully
him
around
and
that
cast a
corner.
spell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to move forward,
Okay.
and then I can see them. Yeah?
No, but no, you do not see them once you get there.
Does he see the shadow that he saw before?
No, with your naked eye, you do not see anything.
Okay.
With your clothed eye.
So I'm still poisoned, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to use my first action to touch my chest, and I'm going to use Lay On of Hands. I'm going to
Cool.
minus 5 HP from my hands pool
Okay.
to neutralize a poison.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it. Sorry, let me rephrase. You see statues as they were when you were in here. So that thing that you were looking for, that shadow, that silhouette, no longer there. No longer that you can see. Just statues.
Okay, with that being the case, I want to take out my trident and go up to the nearest statue and smash it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
$27.
You definitely hit.
Okay. 11 damage.
The statue crumbles to the ground. You hear something coming from a statue furthest back to the right. It's like a whimpering gasp. So, that's what you get. You did everything, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all of my turn. I'm going to shout out, "I'll find you!"
Okay.
as an intimidate,
Ooh, okay.
if that's okay.
Sure.
That's a fantastic idea.
I don't know if that counts as an action. Does that count as an action?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh,
28.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 28%.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Stone Giant. Does the 23 hit you at all?
you know it does.
Okay, cool. This hand finally swoops down and grabs you. And it holds you up to eye level.
Perfect.
Okay. You gotta, like, what? You gotta
No,
reaction?
That's
you
just
can
what Kurt does when something bad happens to his character.
Sounds great.
do? I'm dying. Awesome. Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
He needs to make his charisma saving throw on my
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
How long do Spirit Guardians hang around?
10 minutes.
Nice.
15.
That's a fail, buddy.
All right. Let's go.
You get this full damage, my friend.
Okay.
And that's exploding. So,
I'm so happy.
10, 26 plus the 8. Oh, no, sorry, that's with the 8. Excuse me, 26, 30 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
Good thing we brought Rap to the party, or we'd be so screwed. We would be so dead.
I'm just happy I remembered that I had.
Okay.
I forget about Spirit Guardians.
He's holding you about 20 feet in the air, and when that happens, he does drop you.
Hang on, that happens at the beginning of his turn, though.
Oh, when he reaches for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I hate to do that, but it happens if he
Retcon,
starts his
retcon.
turn. That's
Okay.
when he takes the damage.
Okay, retcon. So, would you be fine if I still allowed the roll that he did?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So as that happens, he reaches down, swipes you, and grabs you, and holds you up to eye level.
Okay.
As he does that, he begins to squeeze.
Pop Rab's head
Hold on,
right
I
off.
gotta think this here.
I think Eric would like that right now.
No.
I think I ruined
Not Harry
Eric's plan.
Potter.
I feel so bad. He probably had a dope plan set out, and I'm like, I'm running at it. My slow. Us dwarves are natural born sprinters. I had to do it. I had it.
Yeah, I had to. It's okay.
I mean, what would squeezing damage be? Because he's squeezing him.
Strength v strength.
Force damage.
Force damage. Because
I don't know that it would be strength v strength.
I'm
'Cause
just
he-
trying to roll to
Force
help
damage.
myself.
Or bludgeoning, maybe? I don't know.
I would imagine it would
I'd
be
say force.
Force.
because it's all sides
Yeah.
compressing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he does 5 force damage to you,
Okay.
and then he hucks you.
Sweet.
So you're flying in midair.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's rough.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
Do we see where
this
he
should
lands?
make things interesting. I'm still in the air though. By the time it,
Okay. So
Are we
as
flying?
you're flying through the air, you're seeing everything below you.
will I? Because we're so high up in the air and he throws me. Will I get my turn while I'm still in the air?
He hucks
in the
you,
air for
and
6 seconds?
you are flying so fast. You are seeing everything pass by you, and when you are about, so you're like, I'd say 30 feet in the air. When you are about 20 feet from reaching the gold dragon, you see these wings burst out of the gold dragon. All the stone falls off of it, and it flies up towards you, and it catches you.
Pick on summon your own size, witch!
Nice.
It's a
And,
rock witch.
Take that.
I imagine I'm like,
And when he says that,
Well done, dragon.
Tortuga,
Nice.
you see,
Yes, Harry Potter.
you see,
like Harry Potter.
you see the silhouette that you noticed start to buckle and try to walk away. So that's what you are seeing right now.
Okay. Be cool if it was my turn.
Yes.
Goodbye, opportunity. It was nice seeing you. Hello.
Bye, Eric.
Goodbye.
screw you. That's what opportunity. That's not me. That's opportunity saying that too.
It's exploding.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Can someone do math in their head for me?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just
10,
working
10.
on a plot to steal yours and
3.
Kurt's dice.
13.
Never
3,
worry about
16.
2.
18.
This is so stupid. 5,
23.
7,
Oh my gosh, 30.
7,
37.
7,
Wow, jeez.
Is this friends?
44.
7.
10,
54.
7.
10,
64.
8,
72.
Kurt's really good at math.
1,
73.
10,
83.
Are you just rolling for fun now? Is that what you're doing?
4.
What's happening?
87.
Good.
I don't want to be that guy, but you rolled a 10 just a second ago, and that's another exploding dice.
Right.
You're at 87. Just let me.
I'm
5.
shooting arrows at rocks
92.
right now is what I've been doing.
Okay.
I'm shooting arrows at rocks.
So,
Oh,
dragon's holding you in one of its claws.
Oh, you're going to kill the dragon. 92 hit.
Okay, what happens? Tell us.
The
what
dragon says, pick on someone your own size, as he says, and then you see molten fire blast from its mouth, hitting the giant straight in the chest. And the giant is buckling back down onto one knee, but it is still moving.
Is it the knee opposite of the ankle that I've hurt?
Yes.
Perfect.
Hey, I don't want to be a science dude or nothing, but I'm pretty sure 100 and some odd points of damage means the fire's hot enough to turn that rock into lava on his chest.
So now he's a lava giant?
I'm just saying that's some pretty cool aesthetic shit.
He's like a Titan from Hercules.
Sure.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that hit show Attack on Titan.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I love
I don't think
that
he's like
show
that. I think those are muscle.
very
Like a Teen
much.
Titan.
All right, so now we got a freaking lava giant.
Well, just bits.
A heart of gold magma.
I will say, igneous rock is
He
pretty,
does
is
bad
the-
work, but he's trying to put his kids through school.
I'll say igneous rock is one of the more fragile rocks.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock?
Fraggle Rock!
Season over.
Fraggle Rock! We'll be back after these short messages.
For those of you that are still here, you're welcome.
Hi, I'm Bob Seger. I gave them permission to use my song Like a Rock. That was not Bob Seger.
Lenny, it's your turn.
Freaking finally. So, I'm going to dismount. Because how far is that foot
Okay.
from me?
I'd say 10 feet up, 10 feet in.
10 feet up, 10 feet in?
Yeah.
That foot.
I'm at the top, though.
You made it to the top? 10
Remember,
feet?
I was peeking over?
10 feet in.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is not a good idea.
No, do it. Climb the lava monster.
I was okay.
It's only 100 feet tall. You'll get there tomorrow.
Do kobolds have resistance to fire?
You better not believe it.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
Wait,
so
Yes.
I am going to
Dragonborn. That's
run up.
not what you are.
Blades hands, so I'm going nice and fast.
put him behind your back. You'll go faster.
And I stick my head full. I'm just full on. No, I'm not Naruto
There are
running.
anime winds
Yeah, he said it
passing your
right.
face.
I
You
get
did
there.
say it.
I'm running
Yeah.
10 feet to the
yeah,
foot,
Yeah.
and I do the Benny the Jet slide.
Lenny and the
Yeah,
Jet.
the coolest thing
No.
you've ever seen, right
Jet.
under the tables.
Lenny and his pet.
Did you? Yeah. There it
These are
is.
these are good.
Okay.
So I slide like he does
Uh-huh.
under the table in the auditorium when they're watching the werewolf film, right?
Love it.
I
Okay.
think that happens there.
There's
Maybe
no
it's not
table.
there.
It
There's
slides.
no
No, I think
he slides under the projector or under the screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a long
So
And
I
the thing
slide
jumps
under the
through it.
screen. I slide right up to his foot, and as I do, I pull out my immovable rod,
Oh.
and I'm going to aim for a crack in the foot that's surrounded by the spiritual guardians.
The spiritual guardians are with me. Sorry, they stay with me.
Does not matter.
Then
In
I
the
may
foot.
not
In the
do
foot.
that.
In the
no,
foot.
no,
in the
do
foot.
it.
more.
Do it.
Just be
It
cool.
doesn't fucking matter.
Kyle.
I slide, and I'm going to stab it into the crack
Cool.
and
That's cool.
activate it.
Okay. Now, is there a max on this movable rod?
That's how much it can hold?
Yes.
Yeah.
More than you.
Yeah.
More than a freaking rock giant.
Lava giant.
How much does this guy weigh?
Rock lava.
Huh?
Baklava.
Balaclava.
That's
Clop.
We could do some
Like 1 ton?
quick, buddy.
2 tons?
He's
I'd say
100 feet tall.
3? I don't think he's actually 100 feet tall. Is he actually 100 feet tall?
Yeah,
So he's
100 feet
Colossus.
He is literally 100 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay, then I wouldn't have done that. I thought that we were sticking with the huge, like,
No, he said 100 feet
the
tall.
dudes. I thought we
Huge.
retconned when we looked up what huge was.
Huge was the dragon. That's why I asked.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
100 feet tall.
All right, then I retcon everything I just said.
That's a bummer because that was cheating.
Kyle, you got any cool ideas you could do?
Is he way more than 8,000 pounds?
Maybe you could reference a really cool
No, because he's got a big old hole in him now, so he weighs less than that.
Does he
That's
really
not
actually?
true.
I don't think that's true.
All right.
Seth, I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
If there's it's a being made out of rock
Okay.
that's that is 100 feet
Okay.
tall, he's gonna
Oh,
weigh
he's-
way more than
Then,
Yeah, he's like
then I
hundreds of
retcon all of
thousands.
that. I'm gonna then, while I'm with Zelda, because I've clearly seen when I destroyed that thing, I heard the noises, and it sounded like she was getting hurt. So I'm gonna conjure animal. I'm gonna cast conjure animal,
My dude.
and I'm gonna conjure
a rabbit,
a giant elk,
A weasel.
which is a huge beast,
All right.
huge rabbit.
and I need to roll initiative for it.
Just hops on it.
What number is this
It
rabbit?
is a
Elk.
17.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
If it does like its
Hey,
elk
that's what you
call-
rolled also.
Yeah.
So he attacks
So,
with you.
the range is 60 feet, so I'm going to cast it at the feet of the fountain.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I summon it
Summit to
at the
fountain.
feet of the mountain. The feet of the fountain.
The base of the fountain.
The base of the fountain.
Sorry.
Yes.
I was
The
like,
feet of the
that's
fountain.
Base of the ring.
So
of
I
the
summon it
fountain.
right there.
Okay.
Sound good? So that's what I do.
Okay. Is that it?
That's my.
I mean, like, since it was your turn, I guess it could be his turn now.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
So, on its turn, its speed is 60 feet.
Oh man.
I thought I only had 4.
So,
It
No.
doesn't have feet, it has hoofs, you idiot.
so
Damn it, I'm a
with
fool.
60 feet,
Hooves.
I'm gonna choose.
Go ahead.
How far is it to the base of the
Here?
the other side,
Here?
the entrance?
Here?
Yeah,
60 feet.
it is a full 60 feet.
Yes.
I'm gonna aim at the back statue, and it's gonna do a charge. And if you'll allow it, DM, it's gonna lower its head and charge through every single statue leading up to that point.
Okay. Okay.
You okay?
I'm great. Go for it.
So-
Oh, mama. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
So I'm gonna do a ram attack down at that, and then, I mean, it's a DC 14 strength saving throw, so I don't know if you want to roll that for the statues to see if they stop it from. I don't know. I don't know if this is kosher.
It's D&D. You can do anything you want.
D&D.
It's
That's
just we
what
have
I
to
would
figure
like.
out the numbers and the
I was gonna
rules
say,
to let it
when you
allow
said
it.
I don't know if it's kosher, I was gonna be like, it's D&D. It's been blessed by a rabbi. It's kosher.
It's also been denounced by Christians, so I'm pretty sure it's not.
So
D&D.
the ram attack is
No, it is.
15
Doubles out.
to hit. So if it can hit a statue with a 15, if you will allow its hugeness, which
So-
is 15 feet across,
So you're wanting it to charge through things that are not...
what it's intended to hit at the
Sure.
end,
Sure.
if you'll allow it.
Sure.
Can
Go
I-
for it.
Can I pitch to you a theory
Okay.
why I think Seth is so ready for us to destroy these statues?
Because they're real people, and we're going to feel like horrible people after. Because as soon as we kill the Medusa, they're all going to be like, oh, thank gosh that you didn't destroy all... Oh, no!
Yeah.
Once again, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't
It's
care.
about killing the Medusa.
Okay, go for it. Do your
I
damage.
did it.
I love
So,
peace with all
let
my
me
heart.
hurry and just look.
I don't care how many women, children, and men I have to kill to get it.
Yep, that's Peacemaker.
Which
played that
which
clover.
side are you thinking?
That side. That side.
The left again?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's closest ones you'd hit 4 altogether.
I'd hit 4 total.
4 to I mean, if you're doing this side, there's 4 statues right there.
But I'm 15 feet across. So that's why I'm saying I'm running through the middle of all the
smokes.
statues.
Okay, so 16.
Yeah, that's way more than
Statues.
4.
Okay. So I did a total of 13 bludgeoning damage.
Each one crumbles,
Oh, and then the charge is an extra 2d6,
still crumbles.
which that one's exploding.
All right, they're more crumbly.
8.
Like if you
More like
dipped
a
it in
powder.
milk, yeah, you
Yeah.
dip the cookie in milk, it crumbles
Okay.
a lot more.
So it crumbled up. Just destroy them all. Do I hear screaming coming from any other statues?
Oh yeah. Oh, in fact, yes. Sorry. Do you
Because
remember
each statue
how
takes. So I said 2. So no.
16
Wait, that was
statues. Each statue takes how much damage?
that last one took 20 damage, but the other ones took 11 or 13.
My dude.
Anyways.
Okay. Give me just 1 second here.
Oh no.
He's crossing names off the list. This person was going to help
Little
you.
Debbie.
Tiny Tim.
John Boy that goes home to his mom.
Cancer Craig.
Cancer Craig. Who found the cure
The
just as he was
petrification
petrified.
cured my cancer.
We're like the hands at the end.
Cancer.
There was that one guy that was rude to waiters, so it's probably good you
Yeah,
killed him.
he deserved it. He was the one I charged at the
Yeah,
end.
he was
He's the one
dick
that
at
I
the end.
really
got the punch.
Total shyster.
Well, he did do a lot of charity work. He was just mean to waiters.
10%? No way.
Seth, why are you Googling how do I mourn the loss of 30 people?
Okay, so you do your elk does this, and when it hits the final statue and crumbles it to the ground, you see this silhouette cry out in agony and fall to the ground. And when that happens, it's like an explosion of color goes off. Everything is green, elegant, beautiful. Every surface turns to scarlet red. And wet,
Damn it.
moist,
Even the like other standing statues.
everything.
I don't feel so bad no more.
Everything. And you hear a panicked cry of, it sounds like an entire city. Every statue, every piece of statue that is still alive is crying out in agony and in fear and in terror.
I'm glad I'm up here.
And you see individuals of every race and kind covered in blood. Not their own.
Okay.
But you also see people missing limbs. You see people lying on the ground with parts of their entrails just scattered. And you also see a gold dragon fly down, holding Rab.
Don't put me in it.
That
Fly
dragon's
down.
gonna kill us, because that's some bad people. Dudes.
Oh, you also see the stone giant turn. All the stone on this giant falls to the ground, and then you see a giant with a big hole in its stomach, and it is crying up into the sky.
Ankle's probably pretty broken.
Its ankle's completely
Kurt's still like,
busted,
but that ankle, huh?
and it is screaming in
I
agony.
really
Did you
screwed
see
that
that
ankle
work?
up.
That was nice work I
Yeah,
did.
every golf shot he swings.
See
he
that work I
slice.
did?
He's gonna
See
roll
that?
that puppy a lot.
You see innocent children, innocent women, innocent creatures of every kind, terrified. And then you see a gold dragon swoop down to the corner where Tortuga is and grasp the thing that was crying in agony before all of this happened. And he lands in the center. He flies back to the center, just at the bottom of the foot of the staircases at the very back. And he looks this creature in the eye that he is holding. And he says to her,
Never again. Never again.
and he squeezes it until it explodes in his hand. And Rab gets a little SeaWorld Splash Zone experience for sure. No poncho or anything.
One of her snake is hanging off my head.
Sure. When this happens, he flies back to the center where the fountain is, and it is just an ordinary fountain, spraying water out the bottom of it, and a knight standing, wondering what happened, where he is. Completely clean, obviously. He's the only one. The dragon looks at all of the turmoil and terror after he breaks his grasp of this Medusa that he just splat. And he goes, all of you, to the fountain now. And he is crying. He is just completely torn apart inside seeing this. And all that can understand him gather to the fountain. Others are just sitting there with shock on their face and confusion, and some are sitting there with no emotion whatsoever. And you see the dragon stare each of you travelers down, and he says, "Heroes, all three of you.
4.
My mistake. Come forward, please."
I do. I pull the bandage, or
So he set me down by this point?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, sorry, you're in my hand. He puts you down in front of him.
So I'm gonna pull the cloth off of Zelda's eyes so
Sure.
she can
Sure.
see, and we'll head over.
And
I'm
he...
going to take like 3 steps because I was already kind of there.
You're like, oh, okay. You do the slide, the 1 foot.
Right? I'm right here. I don't know why you had to make a weird thing about it.
And I'm in his hand.
Pretentious.
There's 2 of us, all right? I mean, plural worked.
And in the dull roar of agony and pain, you hear him speak with you, and he goes, "You 3 heard my call. You 4 must have heard my call.
He's a good guy.
Thank you. I wish I could repay you, but everything within this hoard has been taken.
That sucks.
There used to be mountains of treasure and gold lining up to the tops of these walls. And somehow I don't know where it went." And he thinks to himself, and he looks down at his chest, and he's glimmering with gold. And he pulls a scale up, and he pulls out a scale, and it is a perfect gold coin. And he goes, "This should do, though." And as he hands it down towards you guys, you hear in your heads, "I'll take that." And as that happens, he looks up. The gold dragon looks up, and he goes, "You're in danger." And as that happens, everything pops to black. And all of you are in the void.
That dragon only offered us 1 piece of gold for that?